Welcome to another firmCHANNEL video tutorial. Today we'll be outlining how we go about creating a user account which is limited to a specific playlist. For example, if you wish to have a user log in and only see a unique playlist which you've set up for them, this would be this feature you'd like to utilize. So for the first step, we're going to head over to Manage Accounts, and we're going to go to Manage Profiles and set up a unique profile with the specific permission bits that we want this user to be able to utilize. So we're going to go to Create Profile, give it a profile name, we'll call it Profile ABC. We want to make sure we check off Limited Access Profile because we're going to be limiting this user to a certain playlist. And then we go about setting which permission bits we want this user to have access to. So we want them to be able to view playlist, edit playlist, as well as go inside that playlist and do all the media management. So I'm going to check off all the media management permission bits. And if you're missing one of the functions, you can edit this at any time after the profile has been created. Perhaps you also want the user to be able to send us playlists out as an email. Check that off as well. Once we're satisfied, we're going to scroll to the bottom, hit Add Profile. Now that the profile is set up, we're able to create a new user and apply that profile to them. So we're going to go ahead and go to Manage Users, Create New User. We're going to call this Test User. First name Test, last name User, company, sign it firmCHANNEL. Now this is the profile that we just created. We called it Profile ABC, so I'm going to select that. Email address, we'll just punch in test@test.com. Password will also be test. Add new user. And there you have it. So now we have our new user, which is assigned the profile which we just created. We're going to head over to the playlist area. And this is the last step. The user account can now be assigned to a single or multiple playlists by applying the profile under each of the playlist permissions tab. You do that by hovering over the More button, which reveals the Permissions tab. Left click that. Comes up with all the available limited profiles on your enterprise. Now we created Profile ABC. We want to lock them down to this playlist, so we're going to hit Add Item. You now see that Profile ABC has been added. So we're going to log out from this administrator account and log back in with the new test user that we created. And hopefully all these buttons will be removed and we'll only be able to see the company ABC playlist. So we're going to log out. And I'm going to log in with test. All the buttons are now removed. They can only see the playlist which we've assigned to them. They also have access to go inside that playlist by selecting it. And then all the regular creation of media is there and available to them. So if you'd like to assign additional playlists, you also have that ability by just signing in back to your administrator account and applying more permission bits to that profile. And that's all for this video today. Check back for more.